We are going to be playing some Aliens Bug Hunt with many guests. We have a full lineup playing with us today. We're not going to do much tutorial or walkthrough unless there's a question in chat. We're just going to enjoy playing it and seeing if we can survive, and that will be it for today. But we'll do a quick breakdown of what is in just the box. We have it all laid out here, and then we'll introduce everyone. Actually introduce everyone right now. So on my right hand side, usually we're on the left, on my upper right, on the right hand on your screen, you will see Mark at the very top. You will see Rob with the orange beautiful headset, and Kareen. Hello, Kareen.
Hi.
I feel like a radio talk show host. Thank you for joining us. Ryan, hey, how you doing? And then we have Ryan Miller. And he's also in the chat as Socross. Is that right?
Socross 73, yeah. I just did a little hello in the chat there.
Yeah. So, yeah. Thanks for joining us, guys. We're going to be playing Answer Questions, just hanging out. It's Sunday. We just want to relax and chill with you guys. And, yeah, we're going to dive right in. So, if you do not know, this is the game we are showing off. And, Ryan, I'll just give it to you of what our goal is for today.
All right. So, this is Aliens Bug Hunt. Aliens, one of my all-time favorite movies. This has been like an awesome project to work on. This is a cooperative game where we each control a squad of Colonial Marines. Our job is to go in to Hadley's Hope, into the structure there, complete 3 missions, and get out. We have to do that before the aliens take over the structure. We also lose if one of our squads is completely wiped out. We have to abort the mission. So yeah, let's do it.
All right. So we have our 3 missions here, which is demolish sensitive equipment, obtain video evidence, shut down the main reactor. All right, so the deck has been built already. We have Hudson, Hicks, Apone, and Vasquez. I believe I'm Apone, yes. So I'm going to move all the minis. Apone. My pronunciation. I didn't grow up in the... No, I'm just kidding. All right. Let's dive in with the phase deck being Vasquez. What would you like to do?
We skipped the spawn phase.
Oh,
yeah,
I got so excited.
The initial spawn. I know. Boom. It's an exciting game, but yeah, flip that first tracking card and let's spawn some aliens.
I've played before, I promise.
Okay.
See, so the hot track has the xenomorph icon on number 1 space. So we have to spawn
step 1
to begin the game.
Yeah. There we go. So we have aliens.
Xenomorphs to fight right off the bat.
All right, and since there's no space, they are hiding in the dark somewhere in. All right, the sectors. So now, go ahead, Kareen. You are yellow.
Yeah.
Get in there.
Yeah, definitely. So, discover a tile.
Okay.
Moving.
You got 1 alien on you.
So, I done with my movement. Can I do my action?
You can. What would you like to do?
Since there is an alien in my tile, so I like to deplete my ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do the middle one.
Oh, okay.
You want to do middle? Do the middle.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, the point man's going to take damage from attacks, so it's always good to.
Boom.
Hey, nice shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure. I was actually working away on the hour drive here. I was like, all right, I was practicing moving my wrist, getting ready for some rolling. So, all right,
Okay.
I did shuffle, I promise. But Vasquez, you're up again.
Well, okay. Can I just move up?
Okay. You want to go north? Sector
Yeah.
2? Okay. Looks like your tile is empty.
Yeah. I think I'm done.
If you'd like, you can barriers. You have 2 barriers.
Make it breach if you want. I would breach.
Okay.
You can still do one of your
We could-
actions, Kareen.
Sure. For my action, I will
reload.
Reload, breach,
Breach.
or collect an objective. But there's no
Okay.
objective to collect.
then I will breach.
You want breach
the north.
North. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good to go.
Good choice.
All right. And next we have Hudson.
Let's see. I think I move in and then down to sector 4.
Yeah. Splitting off from the group. Split up for safety.
Mm-hmm.
Split up for safety. Yes, let's just separate.
And I'll deplete my.
Yeah, someone might want to breach that sector 3 southern barrier.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping, that maybe there'd be a breach or something there. But so I'll deplete my middle grunt and go ahead and attack those 2 guys.
All right.
Those 2 xenomorphs.
Middle grunt.
So Ryan Miller, don't be shy.
Yeah.
Tell us about the game.
Okay. Well, you just didn't kill anybody in that red. So the white icon, of course, means that guy lives. The red one means not only does he live, but your shooter takes a wound. You don't want to look at the bottom of those wound counters when you place them, because they could either have blanks or KIAs on them. So you never know, like, once they've filled up with wounds, you never know which one's going to kill them. So yeah, they're basically kind of spreading out into the structure, because it's generally pretty sound tactics to try to keep xenomorphs from escaping the structure entirely, which they can do if they move and there's no one near them to move towards. And so it looks like what I'm seeing is this team is starting to kind of spread out a bit and keep those xenomorphs from escaping.
Mm-hmm. Well, hypothetically, you're Lieutenant Gorman, so take command, Miller.
No, then I'd end up being like the quarterback of all this. Although I did that a little bit when I was like, use your middle guy.
Yeah, but remember in the movie, we didn't pay attention to Gorman anyway.
Yeah, it's true.
All right, Hudson. Round 2.
I feel better already. Oh, Hudson gets another one.
No movement for you, Hudson. Too many xenomorphs.
Yeah,
See if you can do some better shooting this time.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and deplete my point man. Yeah. Try this again.
Get some Marines. Get some Marines. Oh my!
This could be a quick game.
Hudson, you're going back to the range after this.
Yeah,
You need some training in the range.
absolutely.
That's too
Well,
funny.
the bright side is Hudson does gain additional firepower when I've got 2 or fewer characters, so maybe that's my entire plan.
Just
Go ahead and
kill
sacrifice
one of them. That's
one
right.
Guys. Yeah.
I've got movement, guys. I've got movement. So it looks
Okay.
like we found some alien movement.
All right.
Trying to be as thematic as possible.
I love it. You got
Get-
movement, 20 meters.
I'll get my voice, deep voice out.
Yeah, so that was the xenomorph turn.
Yeah, so it's going to raise the track 1, and then 2 more of those, and you guys get a xenomorph phase. Well, that should be interesting. Who's blue? Rob, are you blue?
That's
Oh,
Garcia.
I am.
Garcia, you're in.
That's Ryan G.
I'm gonna use all 3 of my movement points to join Hudson, and I'm gonna deplete my middle grunt and hopefully save us. Let's see if I have a better shot. Yep, I do.
I don't know. Yeah, nice.
It's all right, Mark. I'll
Wow.
save you.
Okay.
All right. Oh no, they're all around us, man.
All right, another tick on the hive track.
Oh no, trackers are off the scale, man. Those the 2 cards that were
All
very
right.
thematic. But I just saved us from attack, Mark. Or
Yeah,
Hudson.
you did just save Hudson from getting attacked, and then you also, because you guys spread out, you're going to keep those xenomorphs from escaping. They're going to go into where those Marines are, so it's not too bad.
So we've hit our first xenomorph phase. So attack, movement, spawn. 1, 2,
Let's
3.
see what we get here. Forward sector 2.
Oh, poor Corrine. I guess
Uh-huh.
she has 6 with her. I'm gonna make a wall.
Seriously?
No, they don't go in there. They spawn on the.
There's no hive in there.
Yeah,
There's no hive in there, so
Oh.
all those 4 they spawn on the blank space to the right of that tile. So
So
she has 2 with her, and then there's 4 next to it. Yeah, so
poor
it's not as
Vasquez.
bleak as it might look.
It's pretty bleak.
Yes, it's not looking great. All right, and that ends the xenomorph phase. So we got green. Yeah, that's in. Use your last.
Oh man. What are you gonna do, Hudson?
Maybe it's just your grunts weren't that great. Maybe Hudson actually has better aim.
I mean, you can leave if you want.
Yeah, since you've got a squad with you to give you supporting fire, you can move out of that tile.
You could leave and breach, or you could just take those two out. I don't know, man. You haven't had good luck shooting yet.
Yeah, I'll move back up to sector 3 and then breach to the south.
Yeah. And breaching is just, it lets you shoot at distance. For those of you watching, breaching is something that takes out that barrier. Barriers cost 2 more points to cross. It also means you can shoot into that tile now, which you can't when there's a barrier. So,
All right.
let's see what we got.
Red still has 3 turns.
Yeah. So this card,
green's out.
players get to choose like who's going to go next. And this is Lieutenant Gorman on the radio saying, "Get in there."
Okay, Lieutenant Gorman, tell us who's going to get tell us who's going to get a turn.
I mean,
Your choice.
if it were up to me, I would have Karine go or Vasquez Yellow go because she could then move to sector 3 and shoot
Vasquez, it is.
Yeah.
from safety
Okay.
because you got somebody
You're
on
up,
the
Green.
adjacent tile and there's no barrier between them. You can leave. Normally, you can't leave a tile if you got Xenos with you, but
Okay.
those are those 2 cases we just saw. So she's going to move back. And the other thing, since it isn't a barrier hallway, she could just shoot at those 2 xenomorphs that she just left. If you want.
Okay, I do. Can I?
And the 2 xenomorphs in sector 4, if you want.
That's true. If you deplete 4, because you can shoot, yeah. Now any survivors will move to your tile, but yeah, you could if you got 4 points worth of firepower, then yeah, you could deplete them all. Oh, nice.
Yeah, especially
Oh,
more in my time.
actually, Vasquez is 4 points on her own.
Yeah. So I'm
Nice.
going to deplete it. Vasquez.
That's awesome.
And should I deplete like all?
You just have to deplete Vasquez, and you can attack all 4.
Okay.
Yeah, Vasquez gets +2 firepower if there's no Xenos in her tile, and so she has 4 firepower.
ASMR.
Oh. So
Oh, that's not good.
Um,
All of them died.
Nice. Thank you.
the most dramatic way possible to give us that news.
It's great because you guys have the delay, so you don't know.
Yeah, we have the delay.
All right, Hicks, you were up.
Scored on here.
Okay, so I will move east and then north 2 just to explore sector 1.
Mm-hmm.
You got one little buggered in there with you. Bigger buggered, I'm sure. Big alien.
I'll deplete my center grunt and shoot him.
Center grunt. Got him.
Nice.
All right, let's go.
Let's keep moving. Hicks, keep going.
Yeah, it's going to be all here
so
for a lot of this.
I will move south 1 and breach.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I see what you mean.
All right.
Trying to keep all the guys together.
It's game
You're
over,
like, come at
man.
me, bro.
Game over. All right, that was the last alien card in this phase. So now we have a yellow.
All right, Vasquez.
Vasquez, what would you like to do?
Should I just move to east and then breach? There's a barrier between that.
Yeah, there's a barrier here.
Well, if you move into that, you won't have a barrier on that side because you'll have the open area from moving in, so you won't be able to breach that, but you may be able to breach something else in the time tile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm just moving east.
You gonna move east?
And you can only breach tile. You can only breach a barrier in your tile. So if she were to cross over there, she wouldn't be able to breach the barrier she just crossed. Is what that rules discussion was about just now. Oh man, dead end, all barriered up.
Could reload.
Yeah.
You know, reload.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the final action that we haven't done yet is reload your guys, which puts them up to ready again, the whole squad.
All right, Hicks, what would you like to do?
I guess we still haven't found an objective yet. We're doing really great that way.
They're deeper. The objectives are deeper in the structure, unfortunately.
All right, so I'm up again. What I will do is I will move one east into that space where there's 4 xenomorphs because I'm just that way.
It's a bold move, Hicks. It's a bold move.
Bold move there, buddy. And then I will deplete.
Oh man!
I will deplete Hicks and the remaining grunt I have, and shoot them all dead. That's the plan.
Oh, man.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Yeah, no, dude. Garcia's not a great roller. I gotta say. No offense.
Ooh, 2 wounds, but 2 dead.
2 wounds, you say?
2
Oh,
wounds. Who would you like to give them to?
who gets the wounds?
I'm going to give him 2
Wounds
grunt.
taken while shooting have to be distributed amongst the shooting Marines. So he gets to decide.
Who are they going to, Rob?
I'll just put him on the grunt for now.
Okay. Vincent, who is quieter than others? I know they talk. Each of these people talk a little bit softer.
I'm pretty loud.
Yeah, I tend to be on the loud side as well.
Green's already maxed, so I can't really help her. And Mark, we'll just mute.
Perfect.
Oh, no. Fabulous Spartan beard of his.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's try that. Let me know. Let me know how it sounds. I know you guys are watching the stream. Let me know who needs to go up or low. All right. So you missed 2. You got the 2 wounds, and that is your turn. Blue.
Oh,
that
you're right.
is me. The guy at the top and the gal. Green's a very soft-spoken person, and Mark, I'll boost. There you go.
Mark is just playing the wise veteran Marine, right?
All right, Vincent. I boosted them. As soon as they talk, we'll know for sure if we can get them boosted even more. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna go down south and
65.
get the 1.
Dude, where are the objectives?
Yeah, you shuffle these?
I did not. I got a wound. Darn it.
I think Rob did. Rob, you
Yeah,
set the game?
I sort of set up the game a little bit. I actually separated all the colors away from each other before shuffling, and then shuffled them back next to each other.
Oh, there they all are at the bottom. You rigged this game, Rob. You rigged this game.
Sneaky.
I'm just gonna pretend to shuffle them, and then we're good to go. All right. I failed to kill that thing, and I have another shot. Nope, got another wound.
Man,
Brutal.
dude, you guys. I remember when I first saw this film when I was a kid, and that scene where they're in the locker room and they're putting on their armor right before they get in the APC. I was like hooked. I was like, these guys are awesome. I want that. I want that armor. I was gonna try and get some for Gen Con this year.
Yeah.
So I could like demo in
You've
armor.
said that several times, Miller.
Oh,
I've
man.
yet to see it.
Well, it's very expensive. That's the problem.
You could be wearing it right now.
I know.
I have to reload. Can't move. All right, Hudson, help us out here.
All right, I'll move south 1 then and deplete Hudson to shoot into your spot.
I'm sorry, can you speak up? I'm just kidding. I know why you're talking quiet.
I can.
There you go. What do you want to
I
do?
want the aliens to hear us.
I'll move down south 1.
And shoot.
and then shoot into your slot, into your tile.
What a nice guy. Boom.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, keep it going.
Oh, man, you need to reload. You gonna move first and then reload, or are you gonna reload from where you're at?
No, I'll move east 1 and then reload.
Okay, and we have our first objective.
Hey, finally.
Guarded by a Xeno.
Yeah, I've got to reload.
All right.
Don't touch my objective, you guys.
All right, and Vasquez.
I was all ready to go.
I'm going to break. North.
Okay.
Why, thank you, Kareen. That was awfully nice of you.
You're welcome.
I feel much less isolated now.
Yeah, at least you can move out of there.
No, that was her action. That was it.
Yeah, that's how.
All right. Hicks.
Guard.
Okay, I will move 1 south to my new friend in right below me, the yellow squad. That's Vasquez, and I will reload my squad.
Nice.
Nice and reloaded. Here we
Yeah,
go.
that whole rule about how you can support other squads by being next to them actually came during playtesting with my parents. My dad, Rob, and my mom Shirley. We were playing at their house in Texas, and they were just discussing like, hey, it would be nice if we could help each other out more. And so I came up with those rules, and it really added quite a bit.
It does, actually. It really does.
It makes the game super hard if you're playing with one squad. If you're playing solo with one squad, that's like hardest mode of this game. But if you want to play solo with 2 squads, that's still pretty hard, but at least you get to take advantage of the covering fire and that sort of thing.
Guys, and gal, I've got movement.
Oh, jeez. Well, got a couple more ticks. There's
All right, Vasquez. Let's do it. What would you like to do?
I'm going to deplete my middle guy
Okay.
and then start shooting.
Okay. Got him. Bullseye.
Nice.
Yeah.
And so the being able to cover fire and let other squads move, came out of those playtests with my parents. But then that made the game a little easier. And so originally the Xenomorphs never had like a wound side; they just had one side that said I survived. And so I decided to add that one extra side to the Xenomorph dice that says not only do I live, but I deal damage. And that so it was meant to make the game harder, but it also just added way more tension and like, so it's interesting how like one rule change can lead to a couple others, and
Yeah, it did. It makes you think twice before just blasting away too.
Yeah, especially if you as we saw in that last couple turns, we saw Kareen breached so that Rob could move south and get out of danger, because when you shoot into a tile, an adjacent tile, no matter what they roll, you don't take any wounds. It just means they come to you, but at least it's safer if you do that. So it allows people to kind of work together, and so it was a nice result. What do we got for tracking here?
Awesome.
Yeah, well, we just triggered the whole Xenomorph phase, so it looks like Mark's gonna take another wound.
I did. I took a wound.
Yeah. So while you guys were talking, I did the first step of the Xenomorph phase, and now we're on tracking here because none of them need to move. Oh my gosh.
Here they come! Oh man. 9 Xenomorphs.
We can take them.
I like
All
that.
right.
Get him attitude there. Ward. Nice work.
All right, Hicks.
Jeez.
Speaking of, do what you got to do.
Okay, let me think for a moment. I'm sort of a hellbent for leather player, right? I just said that a little while ago. I will move 1 north and 1 east.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that
Volunteers are
Vasquez
not
comes with me in a
problems.
second.
Okay.
Oh,
And your action?
that's not. It could have been worse.
I will deplete my 2 grunts. Oh, there's only 2 in there.
3.
I will deplete my center grunt and fire.
3 in here.
No, there's 3. There's 3 in there.
I'll
It's
deplete
harder
2
to see.
grunts then.
Yeah.
Yikes. You got 1. 1 stays with you. 1 bit you.
But no wound. Oh no, or did you? Oh, it did take a wound. Oh, okay.
You want to put it on your point man or your middle?
No, the center guy.
Okay.
Please.
Yikes. All right.
Yeah.
Take another turn for who are we giving it to? Lieutenant Command.
All right, Miller. What's it gonna be?
I'd go with Vasquez.
Yeah.
She's the only one that has like full options right now. Everyone else is kind of stuck.
Technically, if you gave it to me, I can go here and shoot both of those.
Oh, I didn't see you down there. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah. Sorry, Crane.
It's okay.
If we want, that's just another option. Another option.
You know what? Just do it. It's clear you want to. I'm kidding.
I'm glad. Okay, I'm taking it. All right, and then I'm gonna do deplete. I only need to deplete 3, so I'm gonna deplete these 2 guys here. Please be worth it. All right, 1 comes into me, but I killed 2. All right.
Nice. All right.
I think that was worth it because not
also
3.
Clears that tile out that has that objective as well.
Yeah.
Other rule that was a relatively later change was the hive track itself. Originally, the xenomorph cards in the deck were an entire xenomorph phase. Like whenever you flipped their card, they just took a turn, which means they attacked, moved, and spawned. And the game was pretty hard. I don't think it was much harder than it is now. The problem was that it felt super random when you lost, especially if you got like 2 or 3 in a row. So that was just kind of annoying. And so I just decided, no, let's do something like the track. It's also nice when you can kind of see it coming, right? The track gives you a little bit of like tactical knowledge of like, well, we're about to hit one, so maybe we act differently, that sort of thing. So.
All right. So I cannot move because there's xenomorphs in my tile and I don't have support. So I will just deplete Hicks and kill those 2 xenomorphs. Quick.
You got him.
All right.
Nice.
Let's go, Marines.
All right. Now my turn. Well, I cannot go anywhere. I have to take out this right here. So I deplete my grunt.
You can move into my spot.
Yeah, you have support where I.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're on the edge over here. So I'll move in here and then attack him. Got him anyway. All right. Hudson. Where's everyone located? I'm in Seattle. Oh, that's you. Been reading.
I was just asking.
Vincent's. Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and pick up the objective since you took out the xenomorphs.
Okay. Do you need me to read or you got them there?
No. So we got activate whenever an intel sergeant plays a tracking card, ignore it, and play another.
That would have been nice to have a minute ago.
True. Activate at any time. Move all xenomorphs in a single tile to an adjacent tile. And then activate at any time ready any character. Let's go ahead and put it on the shutdown main reactor so we can ready a character at any time.
Okay. Put that down there. All right. And now it's me. Well, I'm just going to bulldoze my way through here.
Can he do it?
And then do an epic thing of reload. Forgot about that.
Those objectives are just buried in there.
Yeah. Vasquez, what would you like to do?
Well, should I move to west? I mean, east, not west.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to just move to east.
Okay.
She has probably my favorite line in the movie, which is when Hudson says, "Hey, Vasquez, have you ever been mistaken for a man?" And she says, "No, have you?" I love that.
That's your part. I love
That's
movies.
one of my favorite lines. Yes, that's one of my favorite lines. And she's like, "No, have you?" That's a
Okay.
sick part.
So tracker goes up. We add a card. Now we don't move it back down until the next one, right?
That's right.
Correct.
Next
Yeah,
one will bump
on
it down
space
to the
9,
one.
you just add another card to the discard pile.
All right. Well, next we added a xenomorph card, so now there's 5 in here,
It's getting more intense.
and we have found 1 mission.
Yep.
Blame Hudson.
Sure.
Mark's
pretty
like,
sure
whatever.
Brian Miller will recognize this line. There you go with the negative waves.
No, I don't. What part of the movie is that from?
Oh, that's
my God, I'm
that's
embarrassed.
not this movie. That's another movie.
Oh, see, that's why. Yeah,
That's
Negative
another
waves.
movie.
All right,
I would have thought
Vasquez.
you were a
Recognize
big
that one.
Clint Eastwood fan.
Did you just?
Oh no, I haven't seen a ton.
Yeah. I'm going to move to the east, right?
Oh, you already moved here. Yep, you're good.
So. Okay, I'm gonna start shooting.
Okay.
I'm going to deploy my point man.
Okay. Oh,
I think they really got in this movie was like the oh no, you got some wounds.
So,
Oh, 2 wounds.
2.
Oh,
what are the chances?
I have a feeling that this is going to be one of those tougher missions, don't you think, Gorman?
All right, Hicks. What do you got for us? I can make a recommendation.
I will
Yeah, right.
I will move down south to Kareen, to Vasquez, and reload.
Sorry, you said
Oh, interesting.
you said
So-
breach a barrier. Is that what you said? This?
No, reload.
Sorry, you said breach a barrier at the bottom here.
No, reload.
Somebody's trying to save themselves
Yeah,
before the next
someone
alien card
suggested.
pops up.
Yeah. Well, I was just trying. If we open this up, then I can attack everyone. All right. Let's hope that there's not another alien card that I just pull.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't have mattered, I guess.
That's another alien card.
All right. So attack. I take 2 wounds.
Oh,
Now, here's why I didn't breach. Because Hicks
Yeah.
has an ability that says whenever you're being attacked, which is right now, I can deplete and shoot first.
All
oh,
right.
nice.
Okay,
So
so
Hicks
I
gonna
will
try to
do
take him
that
out with a
before the attack phase of the attack step of the xenomorph phase.
Nice. Oh, that's smart. I wondered why you moved into that tile instead of just reloading and shooting from afar. We'll see if it does any good, though.
All right.
Oh, I took a wound. So
Yeah.
I took a wound.
And that attacks again, or no?
yeah, you still take a wound. for
It
that.
does
Yeah, it's
attack
like a
again,
regular
but
shot.
it'll attack the point man.
Yeah, the
Okay.
point man will take that second one.
So it was a gamble, but that was my thought process.
Oh,
I
that's
thought it
good.
was cool. That was really cool. I forgot that he did that. So that's pretty cool. I mean, you got one of them out of there at least.
Now it looks like
So-
movement will happen next, so these 2 will go away from me and go to you.
No.
And then we spawn. Oh, lighter spawn though. 3.
Oh yeah, that's not bad.
1 and 2, 1 and 3, and 1 and 4. All right.
I think that spawning system was like one of the first ideas I came up with for this game. This game actually came out of another design that was based on exploring a pharaoh's tomb, and I was showing it to Jason Brenner, when he used to work there, and he said, "Could this be an Aliens game?" And I said, "Oh," and proceeded to make that game into an Aliens game, and almost nothing of that original game like made it to this design. Like it completely changed, but it was so exciting to work on an Aliens game.
That's funny. Oh, jeez. Trackers are off the scale. This is where we're just going to start escalating. Hicks, go for it.
Okay, Hicks, I will move. I will move one north and fire back into Vasquez's square to the south, and I will use my point man grunt.
Ooh, risking the point man grunt. Ooh, it paid off.
I'm shooting from distance, so it won't
Yeah.
hurt me.
Still, you're putting him in
Yeah,
harm's way in
that's
some
smart.
way, shape, or form. All right, here we go. We have a lieutenant command card.
Okay, Ryan, what's it going to be?
It kind of depends on how many player cards are left in the deck.
We just started.
I would say it just started, yeah, didn't it?
Yep.
So I don't know. It seems to me like Vasquez breaching to the south would be pretty strong.
Mm-hmm.
Or yeah, I'd say give it to Vasquez. I mean, you don't have to breach, but
Okay.
I'd give it to Vasquez.
Sure. That's actually what I'm going to do.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, let's breach it.
All right, it's breached. I've got movement.
Makes it a little safer there. Oh, jeez.
All right, Hudson. I think
All
you
right,
have to fight.
Yeah, I've got to.
Oh, yeah, stuck in there because there's just no clear exit path to.
Nope. So I'll go ahead and deplete my middle grunt and take a shot at the xenomorph.
Got him.
Nice.
All right. Vasquez, you're up again.
So I'm going to deplete my Vasquez.
Okay.
So
Guessing here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. One comes to you, but one's gone.
One of the other rules that came out of my playing with my parents, it was a really useful because I was there. I was visiting for a long time, and so we played quite a bit. Was the deployment of the xenomorphs, because it used to be that they always deployed to the rightmost empty space on the board, and the problem with that was if you did once you complete all your missions, it was kind of academic for you to get back to the APC because all the aliens generally at that point in the game they were all deploying way far away, and so I added the rule so hives used to just be simply how many xenomorphs started in that tile when you got there, and so we just said, well, why don't we use those as deployment zones as well, and that will add kind of more teeth, especially to that end game where you're all trying to escape. So that's another one that I think added some fun to the game.
It definitely did. The first version of this game that you gave us, Ryan, was that last one where it was always to the right. But
yeah, by
having them spawn on the hives, it makes it much more serious, much more dangerous.
Yeah. Oh, looks like we got our first escapee.
Mm-hmm.
Some damage point. We got some really had some point men that are just not doing so good.
No, we really aren't playing. We really aren't having a lot of luck.
Oh, facehuggers.
Come on, focus. Doesn't matter. All right, facehuggers. Each squad must deplete one character. If they don't, their point man takes a wound. All right.
All right. So I got a guy to deplete.
So do I.
Vasquez's squad is going to take a hit.
So I'm guessing your point man, Mark?
Yes.
Rob, middle, grunt. And
Yes.
Vasquez. All right. That's 4 wounds on Vasquez's point. You should see it there. Yep.
I don't feel very good about
right.
this.
What happened to your positive attitude? Your positive
I
attitude.
don't know. It's fading fast.
Game over, man. Game over.
All right. I'm going to bump up here and deplete my middle grunt and shoot. 1 dead. 2 dead. Good to go.
Nice.
And they're all around us, man. Don't you love it when someone you like love a certain movie to a degree, and then they say the line like word for word, but like they don't really say it like in the movie, and you're like, that just frustrates me. All right, Hudson.
Matt from Shut Up, Sit Down was doing that yesterday, and his accent made it super funny though. So maybe if you do it in a British accent, Garcia.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go south.
All right. Oh, did I just screw up the camera?
And oh, geez.
Come on, focus.
The camera's
Focus.
like it's
There we
like
go.
heartbeat camera.
Yeah, it was. I raised it up and then confused it. I think I scared it. That's what it's really doing. All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and reload since there's nothing going on in there.
Okay. Myself. All right. Well, we got to explore, but at the same time, do we care about this alien about to escape?
Yeah, we kind of do, but we got to explore. You're right.
I mean, you can't get to it. There's 2 barriers between you and it.
Yes,
So you could,
but my squad has 1 plus movement, so I can go 2/2.
Oh, you could do that. The other thing is just by being next to it, it will go to you instead of escaping. So
True.
But yeah, you could go to it and shoot it. Yeah, if you're
At the
worried
same time, with an extra movement point, I could explore more.
Well, once you open up a tile, you have to stop anyway.
Yeah.
No, I know, but I could be like, I can go all the way up here if I want to. Let's see here. So if I go there, that's 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you wouldn't be able to go up there though.
But I can go 2, 3, 4, and I can shoot in there.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Apone giving his squad +1 move.
I missed. So no wound because it was Jason tile, but it comes to me.
Yeah.
All right, Vasquez.
Oh, that was smart. I thought you were into it.
So I'm going to
Yes.
go east.
Okay.
You guys are doing great. There's no way you're gonna lose this game. Hey, look at that! Finally, there should be like a nice pile of objectives pretty soon. I gotta say.
And my action is going to be reloaded.
All right. Hicks. Excuse me.
All right, I will move into the space with Vasquez and reload.
Okay.
Oh man.
Ooh.
You guys can save.
I have to reload. I can't do anything else. Oh, geez, that was the end of it. That means we have 5 more alien cards coming our way. Hudson, take your move.
All right, let's go east.
Okay. Mission. We got 2 aliens and a mission here for you.
Okay, I'll go ahead and deplete my middle grunt and fire.
Okay, middle grunt. Fire. I'll roll up here so you can see that you'll see in a little bit.
Cool.
You got to play off the delay now.
Delay.
All right, well, this round is going to be brutal because we're going to have 2 xenomorph phases and another alien card added to the phase deck. So
Yeah. I like what you guys, like you're hanging back to like keep Xenos from escaping while they explore. I think that's generally a pretty good strategy. But yeah, you guys need to put some more tiles on the board because those tiles with the objective clearly have been floated down to the bottom of that stack.
I've got movement.
Got movement.
All right. I have to shoot here. Middle grunt. Got him. Vasquez. Might have to move this camera a little bit. Get this all in the shot.
Yeah, we don't need the player boards as much, I think.
If you want to, Corrine, you can keep moving out.
And then shoot back.
You don't have to stay there with me.
Okay.
I got it.
Move to the
I got
east.
Nick's ability to help protect me.
Yeah. Move to east.
Give me 1 second. On the fly editing right now.
Earthquake.
I know. Oh, that's why. No, that's fine.
It's like shaky cam, like J.J. Abrams style.
Yeah, this is all part of where we're going with aliens here. All right. You said you're gonna go where?
East.
East. Okay.
Got a little buddy with you.
And I'm going to.
Ooh, you shoot all 3.
Yeah.
So you want to do both grunts or
I like that.
Vasquez?
Baskin and both grunt.
Okay, both grunts. Here we go.
Vasquez doesn't get her bonus because there's a Xeno there.
One comes to you, but you took out the other two. All right. Trackers off the scale, man. All right, so we have this moves, and we have an alien phase. So we attack. Vasquez, you have the choice here of what wound to flip over.
Okay.
Oh no!
Top
Will he
right.
live or will he die?
Top right.
Yeah. Let's try
You
that.
live to fight another day.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, this is that's a really, really interesting element to this game is that you fill up your guy with wound, and then it's a 50-50 chance if they get another wound, if they're going to live or not. So their suspense is just...
Yeah, you never know.
Well, don't we have a mission that we might want to enact here?
No.
The only one that we've added to is readying a player or readying a character. Nothing else. We haven't seen it.
All right. All right. Roger.
All right. That was Xenomorph. Not terrible. I can hopefully clear out and get to here and be able to shoot all three of those on my next turn. But until then, Hudson, what would you like to do?
Well, not much I can do. I'm trying to get to that objective, so I'll deplete my grunt, my point man, and try and take out that xenomorph.
All right. Oh, why is your player card way up there? Luckily, I have long arms. All right. Stays with you, but no dice, literally.
No wound. All right. Well, at least that much.
Hicks, let's do some damage.
All right. I want to know, in Vasquez's tile, is that last most east side have a barrier on it?
No, it is open.
Oh,
I am going to move 2 east.
Okay.
No.
And then I'm going to deplete my point man grunt and fire back into Vasquez's tile.
Alien joins you.
Wow, Ryan. I can't believe the rolls.
Hey, don't hate.
He's like, hey.
Vasquez.
Oh, no card.
Oh, here. I'll say this, Rob.
Okay.
What are we going to do? Added that to our phase deck. All right, go ahead, Vasquez.
What are we going to do?
I don't know what we're going to
What are we
do.
supposed to do?
What are we going to
What are we supposed to
do?
do now, man? These are going to come here. They're going to come in here.
I'm going to deplete my Vasquez
Okay.
and then shoot those 2 aliens.
Okay. All right, one joins you, one died. All right.
Yeah, playing a little ping pong. The Xenomorph.
Hicks, what would you like to do?
All right, it's me again, huh? So we really is Vasquez all depleted?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And we are close to another xenomorph phase. And
Vasquez is picking wounds at this point. So next.
Yeah, I'm going to. I
to help or not to help?
Yeah,
Huh?
I'm gonna help Vasquez. I just don't know where from. So do I move back west or stay where I am so I'm closer to the? I'm going to stay where I am and deplete my point man grunt and fire back into Vasquez's square again. Or is he already depleted?
You already depleted point man, but your middle you can do.
I can do the middle one instead.
All right. Got him.
Yeah, because we really do have to get to the end of the complex, which we're at actually.
Yeah, you're at 6 tiles out. Yeah.
All right, Hudson.
Oh man.
Depleting Hudson.
Okay.
Xeno that won't die.
Oh my gosh, you got him. All right.
Nice.
Game over, man. Game over. So we go down here.
Xenophase.
This joins me. This goes one to there. This one goes left here. This one escapes. That bumps this up again. And that's movement. Attack-wise, attack was fine. Movement there, and now we go here, spawn. Facehugger. Each must deplete one character. If they don't, take a point, or point man takes a wound.
Oh. It's the second time Vasquez's squad has gotten hit with that.
It's the second tough choice too.
Yeah. Which will you flip?
Bottom left.
Bottom left. And
No.
first dead. So long, Smith. Private Smith.
All right, our first casualty.
It's getting intense. We're losing.
Yeah,
okay.
we are actually losing.
Who else depleted? Hudson, you need a wound, right? You can't deplete.
Yeah, I added a wound.
And Hicks, you're depleting Hicks, yeah?
Yes.
And then that's it. Okay, here we go.
Well, if it makes you guys feel better, the tile layout makes it look like you're flipping off the xenomorphs. So at least that.
Yeah, oh, jeez. All right, it is my turn. I have one grunt with me and one to the J. Okay, so I'll attack both of those with my point man grunt. Him first. He comes to me. Got one. All right, I'll take it. All right, Vasquez. Yikes. What would you like to do? We got to explore, but at the same time.
So I move up to the north.
Okay. Now, movement points aren't based off how many squad people you have, right?
No.
You used to get 3 each time.
Right. You get 3 no matter what. Yeah.
Oh, yikes.
No, that'd be real sad if you got slower as you died.
So
I know a game like that. That's why.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Is it called BattleTech? Because that was kind of true there too.
No, it's called Keepers of the Questar.
Oh man. Oh,
we're gonna
yes,
have to be
yes.
careful with Vasquez.
Yeah.
Can I do the action? Like breach?
Yeah.
You could breach, or you can't pick up the mission token, if I understood that correctly, right?
Correct.
So you
you
can
can.
reload. I'd probably reload.
Okay, I'm going to reload.
Can you pick up the objective?
I'm pretty sure you can. I should know this because I designed the thing.
I've heard
That's right. I
mixed.
think that was a rule.
Yeah, I've heard mixed reviews on all the websites I've scrummaged, and there's about 1,500. So many forums and. All right, Lieutenant Command card. I
Yeah.
think we give it to Vasquez.
The reason we were confused about that, in case you're wondering, those of you watching, is that was a rule at one point in development, and we took it out. So that's why. It used to be you had to clear the sector before you could take an objective, but we took that out.
We have to give it to Vasquez here because that's 3 wounds. If that tile's not cleared out, and we don't know out of these 4 cards
You
left.
could give it to me, and I could run into her square, so I'll take the wounds instead of Vasquez's
Yeah.
square.
That's not a bad idea.
There's one more alien card this turn.
Or you can
This
move him
phase.
back you can move Red back to the west one, and he could breach north and allow her to leave.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
you
don't
got
know
a couple
how
of
hard you-
That's
Yeah.
not a bad idea
Let's
either.
see here. Red has one more turn, regular. Yellow has one more turn, regular. Blue has. Wait, did I count yellow wrong? Nope, yellow's out. Blue has one. Red has one.
Yeah,
That's
I think Rob breaching is probably the best plan.
Okay, we'll do it.
Rob, do you
All right.
agree with that?
I was just gonna go in there and reload because I'm Hicks, and that's just my hell bent for leather style. But
Oh yeah, you do
It's
need
up
to
to you.
reload.
It's up to you, man. Do you want to breach or you want to move in there and reload?
I'd rather move in there and reload.
Okay.
Go for it. It's your squad. You just have to write letters to the dead.
Yeah, I was gonna
Dead
say
parents.
we're gonna tell
The
you
dead-
we're not gonna teach you how to play.
Because again, I'm banking on Hicks's ability to shoot first before taking damage.
Oh yeah, yeah. You get 2 of them at least, hopefully.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up that objective.
Ooh, I have,
Yeah,
an,
there's
I have an
one
idea.
Hudson.
I have an idea, Mark. Excuse
Sure.
me. Who are you? Hudson. Activate at any time. Move all xenomorphs in a single tile to an adjacent tile.
So put it on that and activate it and move those 3 south.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Let's
smart.
just save that ability and stop and escape that way.
Or do you want to do the tracking card, Rob? Because remember, we've been wanting to get rid of tracking. Like,
No, we can put it on the move a xenomorph tile 1 space when we need to, but
Okay.
we've had a couple escapes, so we can. I think Vasquez and I can handle those 3 xenomorphs.
okay. Good luck. You're up. So let's see how you do. Yes.
Alrighty. I will just shoot those guys. What do you think? I'm just gonna deplete my center, Grunt, and Hicks, and just shoot and kill those guys. It's pretty simple.
Yeah, so just you trained on the range for this, right? This is what you train for. How'd it go?
Wow.
We're on delay. We can't tell. Suspense is killing me.
You have
Oh,
got to
yeah.
be joking me.
2
So
wounds.
one. You want? Where do you want them? Both on your grunt? You want one on Hicks?
Both on my Grunt.
That simple did not become simple.
Man,
Wow.
I'm gonna move and reload.
That was insane.
for anybody watching this, it's not supposed to be this hard.
Yeah.
You guys have just had some bad rolls, man. Those xenomorphs are tearing you up.
I don't know who's rolling the dice right now. This is terrible.
Awful. I'm about to have a xenomorph.
I'm usually better. I don't know what's going on.
At least you're gonna keep those 2 xenos from escaping. They're just gonna come say hi to you instead of escaping, which isn't bad. You're doing good. You're doing something by being a little meat shield down there. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Guarding the exit. You're like the bouncer.
You shall not pass. All right, here we go. Shuffled up. First card. Hudson.
Ooh.
Well, I need to reload. So I'm curious whether, well, that's going to move back to you. So I guess I'll go ahead and move to, I'll move to the east.
Hope for no hive.
2 Xenos. Mission token. Reload.
Yeah.
Not too bad. Just hope you don't get whacked.
Let's hope
How
that
many
you don't.
wounds does your appointment have?
He's got 3. So this could
yeah.
kill it.
I'm
All
going
right.
to deploy my grunt and shoot those 2 aliens.
Shoot him.
Got him. Good. Vasquez again.
This guy's been shooting good. This
She's carrying us.
Should I move to the east?
Barrier in all directions. Literally every direction.
Oh my.
That's a tough one. That blank space to the west is a little dangerous because that's where Xenos will deploy if, during the next Xeno phase. So closing that gap might not be a bad idea either. Just going 1 west. We'll put you on your own because of that barrier there, but
Yeah. I think go west.
West?
Yeah. And then maybe take
You could breach here, or you
Yeah.
can reload.
bridge.
Breach.
south.
All right, Lieutenant Command. Incoming
I
data.
had one player say they're going to make breach little rubble markers so that they can see where the barriers are. I thought that was pretty neat. Yeah, what do you guys think? I don't know. Hudson? Give it to green.
I'm good with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take those guys out before the next
Yeah.
the next card comes up.
Point man
So
or
you guys-
middle?
We'll
You guys
do
have had a pretty nice phase deck so far, so
we'll do
that's right.
middle grunt.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna roll off camera to make it more suspenseful.
Oh,
Mark, disappointment.
yeah, it could have been worse.
Alrighty. I'm going to deplete my middle grunt. Point man grunt. My point man grunt. And shoot both
yeah.
these guys.
Take them out. All better than you have been.
Hey. Take it easy. What are we going to do?
Nice.
We have aliens incoming. So Hudson takes a wound.
Yep.
This one goes left. That one stays there. And we have a spawn. We have 3 in Sector 1.
Oh, man.
I can take care of those. But then we also have 3 in Sector 5.
Oh, yeah, they're going to escape.
All right.
You might escape.
Oh, my goodness. Close your eyes, baby. All right. It's me.
What are you going to do, man? Are you going to go up north there?
What are you gonna do, man?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah, that makes more sense. You can shoot 2. Yeah.
She can't hit 2, apparently.
Ah,
Oh, man.
All right, Vasquez.
this is getting kind of ugly.
Vasquez is up.
Oh, man. I'm gonna
Well,
find...
should I move toward those bottom 2 aliens?
Yeah, one maybe here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's not bad. Maybe filling out Sector 1 a little bit.
Yeah, you could just go up, but part of me thinks
Oh, yeah.
the better is to get to here and they come to her.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
What do you guys think? Korean final decision? You want to go left or east? Excuse me, west, or do you want to go up?
I think I'm going west.
Okay, so we'll go here. And then reload.
Well, I still
Yeah.
have Vasquez.
You have
sure.
2 depleted? Oh, no, you have...
One dead.
What do you have?
She has 1 dead and
Oh.
1 depleted.
Oh, there's only 2 in the squad. Okay, yeah, that's a little sad.
Sure, I'm going to reload.
Poor Smith.
Okay.
You gonna reload or breach?
I think bridge will be good.
Okay. They're all around us, man.
All around us.
Hicks.
I get a little bit of a break here.
Okay, Hicks. I will. This is kind of dicey. This is getting dicey. I will.
Man, stop it.
I will go 1 west and 1 north.
Sure.
We have yet to find very many objectives. That's crazy.
Well, we've got 2 sitting there waiting to get picked up.
Yeah, but still.
3 actually, because I got 1 of my tile too.
That's true. So we have found 5 of 9.
Yeah, so I'm not doing
this
too
this
bad.
is
There's
what's
only 4 more
concerning.
left, but,
Literally, there's
yeah.
maybe 10 tiles left. So, all right. What would you like to do?
Deplete the point grunt and shoot those guys.
All right. Hopefully, no red, no red, no red, no red.
No red.
Nope, you got a red.
Nice.
Oh, you're
Oh.
kidding.
All right, but you have another shot.
Alrighty.
It's your turn again. Reload.
Oh, what? Who took the wound?
My
was it that guy
my
that just
point
shot?
guy
Yeah.
did. So the only thing I can do is reload.
All
Yeah,
right.
the actor who played Apone was actually in the military, and he was like almost like the advisor. And I think that they really, one of the things I liked about this movie, at least learned later on when I was in the military, is they really got a lot of it right, like the camaraderie and how they give each other crap and stuff like that.
Well, I am in a dilemma. I have my main character here with 1 attack, but there's 2 in my tile. Do I just reload, or do I shoot 1 and then reload?
I mean, you got 2 Xeno cards before they attack you, so you're probably okay. How many cards left do you have?
3 have been drawn. There's 6 in there, so there's 3 left. Out of.
No, I'm sorry. How many blue cards? How many blue cards have you drawn?
Oh.
Yeah. Do you have any more turns this round?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna have to attack.
Try to just minimize wound. Minimize wound damage here.
Yeah.
Nope. Instead, I'll take another one.
We've played a lot of these. We've played a lot of this game, and this, without a doubt, is the worst die roll result that we've seen.
Super bloody.
It's actually, I don't really mind. It's making me, it's adding to the tension.
Sure.
But it doesn't look good for us. It really doesn't.
All right, I'll deplete Hudson and my grunt to attack all 3.
The one in your tile stays in your tile. The one outside your tile, 1 joins you, 1 dies.
Oh, man.
It's your turn again.
The only thing I can do is reload.
And remember our last game with 4 squads, it was a cakewalk. We just breezed through it like it was nothing. And now, oof.
Are you talking about the Gen Con one?
No, we had a game in between, I think.
Yeah,
we did it the last
Wednesdays ago.
This is brutal. All right.
We just breezed right through the last game, and then this game is just...
We're getting destroyed right now. This is really tough. All right. Hicks, what would you like to do?
I can't move, so I'll
Yikes.
I'll deplete my center grunt and try and kill that 1 dice.
Simple, like you said, right?
Yeah, just roll a blank side. That's all. Yeah, see, there you go.
How excited it is.
Tracker's off the scale. So I take
66% chance.
Yeah, because we haven't been able to clear the xenomorphs out of our tiles, it has limited our movement, and we haven't searched the complex very much. And now, with so many xenomorph cards in the phase deck, we're in trouble.
So this is for me. My grunt had 3 on, so this is the 4th, and now I have to flip 1. Not that one.
And
the lag, the suspense.
He's dead.
He's dead.
I saw the KIA and I'm like, they didn't see it though. But no, I'm dead. All right, so that means these 2 integrity's key. Streamer privilege. All right, so green, you have to flip 2 of these guys.
Yes, I do.
We're doomed.
We've got 2 KAs and maybe a 3rd here.
No, it's going to be a 3rd. I got to flip 2 of these. Let's do.
Come on, Mark. You got it. Come on, baby.
25% chance you won't die.
Top right.
Are you sure?
Yes, top right.
You positive?
Man says top right.
Top right.
What bet?
He's dead.
Covered.
The first one.
But that's fine because, well, my second grunt would then get the second wound.
3 of 4 would have.
Yeah, he was dead anyway then. So that means my second grunt gets the other wound, but now Hudson now has a +2 firepower.
Yeah.
Well, that's right. There's the silver lining, Mark.
So my idea with Hudson was he gets really pissed when things go bad. So that scene when he finally dies and he's just so pissed, he's just taking out all these Xenos with him. So that was kind of the rule there. But it does make you play kind of differently. Like, definitely like
A little more aggressive.
Yeah, a little more aggressive, which is kind of fun. Oh,
All right.
man, escapes. All right, let's see how bad the. Do we have
that ability to move that guy before he escapes? And do we want to use it?
All right. It's your call.
To me, using that is more of trying to get a bunch of guys out of the way before they attack. So, like
Okay.
right now, taking 2 wounds would have been bad, or even 3 wounds when you and Vasquez were up there. To me, that's when that really should be moved. As we're trying to get out, it may even be better to kind of move guys out of the way as we're running towards the exit, if we can get that far.
Oh man. So
I don't have a good feeling about
Nope.
that one.
2 more.
Game over, man.
Oh no! That was the last card.
All right, we attack. I get 2 more wounds on my grunt.
Oh my god.
You
This
get
is
2
wasted.
more, Mark.
Yep.
And
Vasquez.
these
Gets
come
2
to
more.
me. Oh, yes, thank you. Vasquez gets 2. Or Vasquez grunt, excuse me, about the mic hit. Now the movement. 2 come to me. This one escapes, bumping this up to here because I forgot to move it already.
Guys.
And that's stay, that's movement, and now tracking. 3 more. No, I can't get these out.
Oh yeah, you're down the second level of the dice. Yeah, I had that yesterday when I was playing. I was like, oh, but they fit so perfectly. It's very satisfying the way they fit in there.
All right. So 3, 1 there, 2 here, 1 here, 2 here.
No.
Right?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I think you said. Oh no. All
It
right.
was
Am
just
I
the
the only
delay. guy.
squad with 3 characters left?
Yes.
Oh, man.
You know why? Because you're out here by yourself. You got this big
He's the one that's
buffer.
being all aggressive. Though. It's kind of aggressive though. I mean, Rob's been so aggressive this game, but he's the one that's still got all of these guys.
He's honestly though, he has a grunt with 4 wounds, 3 wounds, and then Hicks has 1. So he's
Oh,
So he has more wounds than even I do.
yeah. The only reason is because we got attacked down here back to back.
Mhm.
Otherwise, he would be in the same boat. All right. Well,
and it could again, depending on what you draw here, you might get another Xeno phase. Just wasted.
yeah. If we draw 2 more, I think we're getting close to being toast. All right. Here we go.
Toast to toast.
First card is a Xeno blue card. All right. So I am going to reload.
That's all you can do.
We haven't activated anytime ready any character. It just doesn't
Yeah,
matter
it
though.
might
I have
be,
5 in here.
Yeah,
What is
see,
it, Hud?
Unless we use the ability to move 4 of those to here. And then I can attack.
Wait, have you done your action yet?
It was gonna be reload.
You're thinking about maybe not reloading?
Well, I'm thinking activate anytime ready any character. I can at least ready a grunt and shoot from afar, but I think I just have to reload, unfortunately. Or yeah,
You don't have any place. You can't move. You don't have anybody supporting you.
well, no, but I'm saying if we used activate and move these out of here, then I can dip.
Oh, then you could.
I think I just
Yeah.
reload.
if you move them and then walk away, we'll lose all of those on the next one.
Yes. But it's better than me most likely dying in the next Xenomorph phase.
Yeah.
And we
Mostly.
lose the whole game.
Mostly dying.
We're going to risk it. All right, Hicks, you're up. Better get your hiney back here and help
Okay,
us out.
so I don't know if I can go back because that would just be delaying the inevitable. One of us has to find.
And
the
collect. We got to collect these
Yeah,
things.
we still got to collect. Just because we found, I've got 3. We got 3 sitting on the board that no one's picked up yet. I can't seem to line up.
The drop ceiling attack, when it played that's that card that puts a Xeno in each space that still has a objective counter in it.
Yeah.
Well, so that. Okay, so what I'll do, that looks like there's a center one with a objective on it. So
Yeah,
I'll move 2 south and pick up the objective. And that'll put Mark's squad and my squad a little bit closer to one another.
Move all xenomorphs single tile. I think that's
Sure.
probably the best one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You guys.
that's
so
the
I
one
think
we're
that's
gonna
pretty
use.
Well,
As your trip.
here's my thought. I only have 3 firepower because Apone, little sissy. Do I just deplete and attack 3? I guess.
Do you want to use that mission to move them first?
I don't think so, just because I think it's a waste.
Yeah.
Just
That's right.
roll.
Just to get them away.
Just roll better.
I think I just need to roll with my left hand. Oh, this feels weird. Boom, baby!
Left-handed.
Took him 3 out.
Did you get him?
Yeah, I got them
Oh
all.
my gosh. Oh man. About
All right.
time you start rolling like that.
Shoot. All right. Well, we got an alien card. Does that mean we're gonna get back-to-back alien
Yeah.
cards? Oh my gosh. What the hell are we supposed to use? Man, harsh language? All right, here we go. I probably delivered that wrong. I apologize to all the movie. All right, Hicks.
All right, Hicks. So what I will do, because we still have the tiles, we still have to explore tiles. And I will move 1 south, again putting Mark and I closer. And also at the same time exploring another tile, and hopefully we'll get a objective.
Nope. You got an alien though.
No, and you can't even breach towards
I can't breach towards Mark. I can breach backwards. What good would that do?
You breach to the west, yeah.
I guess. And I guess I'll shoot that guy with my I'll shoot that guy with Hicks.
Okay.
No, I'll shoot
Oh.
that guy with use the grunt.
Grunt. All right. Ooh, baby. Here we go.
Taking a chance with using my grunt.
Oh, left hand.
And you don't know what happened.
He stays with you.
He lives. He lives.
Suspense.
All right. Well, this is it right here. This could be huge or a failure. Mark can attack all 4 around him.
Yeah, I can attack the 2 in my tile and the 2 to the west with Hudson.
Yeah.
This is very important, Mark.
This is literally the most crucial.
This is the most crucial role of the game so far. Don't let us down, buddy.
All those 2.
All
Right,
4.
the 2 in the other tile.
They're all dead.
Oh, thank God.
I love the delay as much as it's not like ideal. It's actually kind of.
Well, that's one of us.
Extra
All right.
suspense.
Oh my God.
All right.
That was awesome.
That was great.
You guys
That,
needed
that
that.
was crucial. Well, now we need Vasquez to. I have an idea.
What?
Does it work? Does the idea work though? I'm thinking we
Can't move.
move the
Yeah.
xenomorphs in her tile out,
So. Oh, I see.
or that doesn't work.
And then
Because she has the, with no xenomorphs in her tile, she gets +2 attack, so she could technically shoot 4, but that doesn't really work. So I
Yeah,
guess
she can attack the
you
ones.
have to use.
I was just trying to think if we can move these out where she can get in a better position, but that doesn't work.
No, because there's no position that would allow for her to get all of those if you move them out first.
Yeah. All right, just attack the 2, Kareen.
Yep. I'm going to deplete my Vescas and then attack those two.
All right. They're dead.
Nice.
Just
Well,
in
you guys are
time.
rolling it.
Because
You
we
guys are
have a
rolling good when you
xenomorph
need it.
phase. So, first is attack. Okay. Hicks, choose your poison.
All right, so I'll do the one in the upper left.
Lives to fight another day.
Thank
Nice.
goodness.
And I get a wound on mine. This now, that's attack, right? Boom, boom. These come here. These come here. This escapes. This goes up. That stays there. And now we spawn 5 xenomorphs in Sector 4.
You have to flip a new one because it might not be a bad.
We do
Wait,
not
5?
have. We do not have it.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. That's not terrible though. Sector 4 doesn't have a ton of hives in it.
All right, and that is the alien phase. Oh my gosh, game over, man. Oh my gosh. Trackers off the scale, man. Oh my gosh, they're all around us.
No way. 3 in a
Oh
row.
my gosh, another alien phase. What are the chances of 4 alien cards in a row? I shuffled, I promise. All right, let's start at the top here. We got 2 attacks for Vasquez, so 2 wounds here. Gives the 4 wounds. I get 2 wounds, so I'm going to put 1 on and flip 1. I'm just going to do it off camera. I just died. All right, well, that's great.
Do you have one guy left in your squad?
Yep, Apone. Apone? Hicks. 2 more.
Okay, so I have to flip 2 on my grunt.
I don't like your odds here.
So we'll just go clockwise.
Oh, sure. Top right and bottom right.
Right.
He's dead.
Man, well, that was.
So that is only 1 wound on him. So now your next grunt automatically gets a 4th wound.
Goody.
And that was everyone. Green got 2, I got 2, that's it. So then movement, these 3 join you here.
Red just didn't have to flip though, right? Or somebody.
He just flipped and died, and then the next one had to go over. Yeah. So then 3 join you, Hicks, there, and now we spawn more. Three in Sector 3.
We have got so many tiles to still explore.
Well, we just went through the whole phase deck pretty much as far as alien cards go, so hopefully we're in the clear. Green, Hudson, what do you have for us?
All right, so there's a lot I can do. I can either pick up that objective. I can breach to the north to allow Rob to come down.
Oh, wait. We can rewind. Sorry. Rob, if you like, you have your Hicks ability.
Oh, I do. I do have my.
Generally,
well, let's
can't rewind.
Let's not rewind. Let's just keep going.
Yeah. I generally say, like, if you've seen new cards or new information, you can't go.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, let's just keep going. You're right. I kind of blew it with Hicks, but.
All right.
I mean, had we not flipped a card or something like that, I think it'd be fine. But
how many cards has Red seen?
Even
2. Green 2, blue 2, yellow 1. Alien cards 4, 5. There's, I think, 1 or 2 alien cards still in there.
All right. I'll go ahead and breach to the north then.
Okay. Yellow.
yeah,
You know-
smart.
Why don't you move to the north and move to the east?
Because that could it could set up Well, is there a barrier on the east side of?
I don't think so.
No. So it'd be open.
That's definitely the bolder move. I think that at this stage, you guys might need.
It's kind of accomplishing two things. It's getting us a new tile and allowing me to escape. Because it's going to be open.
Leaving behind an objective that is not doing anything for us. So my goal was that I could at least open it up, and either my next turn I can either shoot into that, or I can pick up that objective to hopefully move those guys away from you before the next phase, or you could drop down and attack into there. We
okay, your choice.
Adding more and more into this without trying to complete what we got.
Your choice.
So I'm just going to go ahead and leave it away.
I think that's probably the more prudent.
More prudent
play.
What you mean? You don't like my bold? We don't like my boldness. You don't like my go get it.
There's at least one of us that could be losing a lot here.
All right, Vasquez, you can only reload, really.
Yeah, reload.
Okay. Lieutenant command card. I think Hicks needs it the most.
Yeah, get him out of there.
So I have an idea as far as Hicks. You move down. We activate our shutdown main reactor ability to activate any character. We ready up your grunt, and you can use Hicks and your grunt to shoot 4.
Or how about Mark? How ready are you?
He only has a grunt.
I've got a grunt.
He technically has Hudson though. That can shoot 4.
Because if I shoot those 4 guys, the chances are that at least one of them is going to come down into the tile with Mark and I.
Or
so
the other.
What I think we should do is I'm going to move to Mark and pick up the objective.
Or we give this turn to Mark, ready up his Hudson, and he can shoot all 5 of those.
Yeah, but I think what Rob's saying is that he's trying to keep it from the xenomorphs coming into the tile. If we pull him down, we could even push those xenomorphs north and get them even farther away from us.
Yes. So
okay.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to come down south and claim the objective.
You want to put it to move the xenomorphs or ready a character?
Move the xenomorphs.
Okay, that is maxed. And that is your turn. My turn is blue. I only have a pwn.
A
pwn, excuse me. Onion, tomato.
That's why you're rolling terribly. You're pissing off Apon, and he's not letting you. He's just not doing his best there.
I only have 1 firepower, so and I don't even have him ready. So
yeah, we got to get you and Vasquez together.
Yeah.
Do we use one of our abilities to move those dice and let Apon run to Vasquez? I think so.
Vasquez and red and green. Okay, so you 3 have a turn. I do not. And there's apparently 2 more xenomorph cards in here.
So here's
my suggestion. You ready? So we take those 3 dice with Ryan, and we move them north. So we put 4 dice together. And then Ryan, with Apon, moves 1 east and north adjacent to Vasquez.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because in the xenomorph phase, those xenomorphs wouldn't escape. They would move back towards blue.
Yeah, I think that's smart.
And then Vasquez can move out.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys would finally be together.
I guess I'll just reload. You know, part of me is thinking I just start making a run for it and start collecting mission tokens since I'm a movement guy with no firepower. Obviously, here it makes sense to help and try to clear these back xenomorphs, but after we do this, hopefully, I just should bolt and start exploring and kind of going.
At least at least you could do Sector 1, those 2 empty spots up there.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
smart. And stay close to Vasquez.
Okay, here we go. We have Hudson. I reloaded as my action. I think that makes sense. No, it doesn't.
Yes,
Yeah.
might as well.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I'm gonna breach this. No, I can't because the
breach
thing's on my side. All right, I'm reloading.
You either can breach to your east or your south.
South.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. I'll reload to get my 1 firepower in case we need it miraculously. And I. All right, yellow. Come back to me.
Actually, I didn't get a chance to go, but I'm going to go ahead and just
Sorry. You're gonna what?
reload Hudson.
Okay. Wow. All right. There we go.
Did you move at all, Mark?
No, I'm going to stay where I am.
All right.
Move down.
Okay.
With that one. Apon. Sorry. Apon, and then shoot. And then depleted my grunt. And then shoot those 2 aliens.
They hear it. I don't know what they say though.
1 down.
Yeah.
Another alien card. So we add another one to the phase deck. Yikes. All
Time's
right.
running out.
Yep. Hicks, it's all you.
Okay, so there is a barrier there.
To the east, yeah.
Yeah, to the east. But I'm going to go east anyway.
Okay.
Boldness. Yep.
All right. 1 Xeno and
Closer.
1 mission token.
I'm going to pick up the objective token.
Okay, and we want to put it on ready a character maybe, or whenever.
Isn't there a reflip a Xeno phase basically? Is there one of those?
Yeah.
That could be useful. And there's none on that one, right?
Correct. Yeah. No.
Yeah. I think that might not be a bad plan.
I feel like readying up's going to be important as well, though, because we got we have to shoot a lot.
So which of the mission cards have been filled? Or how many tokens?
Moving all xenomorphs. We have 2 left on that one as far as like being able to use them. Otherwise, that's filled. 3 have empty spots on playing another Xeno card, and then we have 1 on the last one.
Okay.
I mean, we could just do it to have it. Reflip a card just in case we get a nasty one. What do you guys think? I just feel like we're gonna need to like re-ready Vasquez if she's traveling with me, or Hudson in the case of Mark really having the most firepower.
Well, who got the objective? They should be the tiebreaker. Whoever picked up the objective. Rob should decide. Can't decide.
Let's do ready a character.
Okay. All right, and the last card of the phase deck is.
What an evil chuckle.
An alien card. Here we go. Bring this down. We start a phase. So we attack. Luckily, there's only 1 in our tile. I will take the wound for my 3rd out of 5. Protect Vasquez a little bit. And then Rob Hicks, you flip.
Rob is going to use Hicks this time to shoot that guy.
Yay!
All right.
You remembered.
And you got him.
Thank goodness.
And now the movement. Here's 5 coming to you, Mark. 2 coming here. 4 coming into our tile here.
Okay, so do we want to stop those guys from moving into Mark? No, Mark, you got it. You got Hudson.
I got Hudson.
Right?
The only thing that I may
he's
do
got a ton.
is push them back and then attack. That way, if I wind up getting wounds, it doesn't kill
Yes.
my grunt's down.
But we can do that later, and we might want to do that with the Vasquez group too.
Mm-hmm.
5 in sector 1.
Oh man,
This is not looking good at all.
2 of those 4 dice go all the way out to that hive to the right.
oh, I thought it was the first available.
No, you fill the hives first, and then the next empty space.
Oh, and so the 2 go to the hive, and then the other 2 go back to that.
Right.
The first space. Okay.
That helps a little.
Yeah, it does help a little. Yeah. All right. Well, hope for a good shuffle on this one.
ASMR. All right, here we go. Ultimately, we can't really handle. Oh my gosh. All right, my turn.
You could leave to the north and just shoot at those.
I think I move
Oh
all
no,
the
you have
way.
1 fireball.
I think I move all the way north. I just can't leave Vasquez. I have to just go 1 north,
Mm-hmm.
and then I guess I'll just shoot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in there, and you can shoot up to 4. So I guess I try to shoot 1. I'm just yeah. Oh, it comes to me.
How about Apon? How about Apon just going all the way up to sector 1?
Then I leave Vasquez,
Vasquez is in the middle of all that by herself.
and her ability to only kicks in when she can get out of that tile, which
Right.
of course I just
Yeah, but then we have the mission where we can move those out of her tile.
We've already rolled, so it's too late.
It's too late.
But also with the barrier, she wouldn't be able to attack through most of that.
These are all open, actually. Is that
Okay,
what you're talking about, Mark?
No, in her tile,
Her
there's
tile,
a
she's
bunch
got
of barriers.
3. She's got 3 barriers.
Yeah.
So if we push those out, we'd have to push them north in order for her to attack them.
So these 2
And that would-
barriers here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got 2 barriers there, and you got a barrier to the west also. So if blue was to go all the way to the north, then we would have to push those to the north in order for her to attack them.
Gotcha. All right. Well, it's done. Hicks, you were up.
Okay, so
You have a barrier in
Travis,
between.
how you doing there, Mark?
Are
you ready?
Yeah, I'm readied up. So as soon as it hits my turn, I can at least try and take out those 5. But there's a barrier between you and I.
Yes. So I'm going to leave you for a moment,
Sure.
and I'm just going to go 1 to the north. And I'm searching. What I'm doing here, everybody who's watching, is I'm desperately looking for the last objectives.
Well, remember, we got one all the way to the north that we saw picked up yet.
Yeah, and so I'm kind of headed that way and looking for more simultaneously. So I can't fight those guys.
Just keep in mind, if another alien phase hits, most likely we run out of aliens to place. Unless, I guess we have 6 left? 6 left.
Yeah, you might be all right.
So, all right.
I'm going to ready.
Okay. Alien. We have a phase. Attack. So
That sucks.
Okay, hold on a second. How many of the move alien
You
abilities?
guys gonna have to do that.
We have to. I've taken 5 and 4 wounds is just going to decimate us. So how many of those do we have? 2 left?
we have 2 left.
Use them both.
Yeah, so it's going to be pushing the 5 from me to the north and then pushing the 4 from Vasquez to the east.
exactly.
So
Unfortunately, all that's going to do is move them back into the spots. So all we're doing is preventing ourselves from taking these wounds, because now the next move step is they're going to move right back into our spaces.
I think it's still better than dying. So,
all right, Hicks, this is for you.
and who?
Well, Hicks is ready, so I'm going to deplete him and shoot and kill those two guys.
All right. Good.
Nice.
One stays with you.
Come on.
So now
Okay,
it
so I'm
attacks
gonna
you.
take one wound instead of
Yeah.
two.
Yeah. So
And,
Yeah.
and now he attacks my point man.
Yeah.
they all fell off.
Come on.
Seeing as how that whole
You can do it.
clockwise thing's worked out so well, let's just go with the upper left again.
Okay, you're
Come
safe.
on, grunty grunt. Hey,
Just fighting
nice.
through
You
it.
saved his
All
life
right.
probably with that.
And then I get my
Nice.
wound. Yikes! All right, I'm at 4 or 5.
How's eight going? 4 out of 5.
Yep, 4 to 5. Done.
Yeah,
done,
Apon.
done. Okay, now movement. They all come back.
So you can split up those 5 between green and red if you want. You can decide where they go.
Well, I've got the ability of attacking 6 at once, so they might as well come to me.
Oh,
Well,
sure. Yeah.
Or
Unless
move
you
them all,
move there,
move
and
them
then I
all to
can,
me. Let's put them all together.
And then you can
And
just
then-
hop
and then
over.
I'll move up and to attack into that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's smart. So moving to red.
And now the spawn. All right.
Wait, sector 1. Sector 1 move?
Sorry. Thank you.
Sector 1 did not move.
That goes
Sector
here.
1 has
This comes into me. These go here.
Yes.
All right. Now we do spawn.
We are close to losing on multiple levels of this game.
Yes.
We might lose by 2 of the lost conditions simultaneously.
3 xenomorphs left. Yikes. All right, here we go. Move this down here.
It's not looking too good.
I gotta admit.
Hicks.
You want to pick up that objective token?
Sure.
I don't know what else you can do. You can't move. That's the thing about this game is you try and plan, okay, if I go next, then I can do this, and then I don't go next. What do we do?
Just pick up the objective. We're one closer to. How many more objectives do we need? 3 to pick them up. We know where one of them is.
1, 2. Yeah, we need 3 more.
1, 2. So we need to find one.
We're
We
in
need-
trouble.
We
We're in
need four more. So we need to find.
Well, we've got one that we found up north from where red is.
Oh,
so
sorry.
we can find
3 more.
No, right here. It's just buried because there's like 100 xenomorphs.
Oh, yeah. So you need to find 2 more.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, he's got 7 xenomorphs with him.
Lots of company. It's a party in my tile.
He got 6 with Vasquez. All right. What are you doing, Rob?
I'm picking up that objective.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna sneak by all the xenomorphs.
And then I'm gonna.
I'm just here for this. I'm just here.
fingers
No
over the
one
Hudson
do anything.
Get me out of this.
Come on, green card.
Yes, green.
All right, guys, stand
green.
back and let me work.
Oh God,
It's
you're
my turn.
Oh, blue. Oh my god. It's like the people we don't want to play, don't want to go, are getting all their cards.
I can only reload.
That's all you.
Well, you can move.
No, I can move back. Do you want me to try to move back and just leave her?
No, you can move.
That's how you
can
No,
move
you
to her.
can move to
I can move to her?
You can move into her tile.
I know, but why?
if you want. I'm not sure.
That's what I'm trying to understand.
Then
Okay,
you can move out of her tile and to the west, maybe.
I'm just
Oh,
trying to figure
sure.
out, like, aren't we trying to
Yeah.
explore? I guess not. We can explore these areas, but
No,
You can't. The only thing, yes, you can move to her and then away from her, since you can move. But yeah, I don't know that helps any of that.
Yeah, well, at least there's only one dice in there, which Apon can handle.
when moving out of a tile with xenomorphs can. Oh, okay. I didn't notice the. Did you just add that breach?
I was able to, because this is open, so I retreated into her.
Right.
And then
You don't need an unbreached boy to leave a tile. You got a buddy with you.
Okay. All right.
So then I breach that, and then hopefully we pull a yellow before the next alien card. It's Lieutenant Command card. This decision
there you go.
is everything.
Is it yellow or green?
This decision decides.
Ryan, you're the designer. What do you think?
I can only attack 6. So even if I go after who's in with red, I can't take all of them out.
Right. So
all I know, Vasquez can still take a pretty good beating.
Well, Hudson can take 4. My grunt is already at 4, so the next attack would probably kill him. But Hudson hasn't been touched yet.
And technically, Vasquez, even if she moved to me, can't activate her ability because there's an alien with me.
Right.
So I think we give it to Mark here and hopefully save Hicks, because Hicks will die.
Yeah, I think that's right.
I don't want to die.
All right. So is Red's tile open on the west or the south?
His tile is open on the west and the south.
Okay.
Both, yeah.
Then I'll go ahead and move. I'll move to the east, because we still have to open up tiles if we happen to miraculously get through all of this.
I'm counting on you, Mark.
And then now I'm not the one rolling the dice. So
I was gonna say,
all I'm doing is writing 2 cards down and saying I can attack 6.
This is a
right,
big one.
A big one, left-handed roll.
Let's see how many of these I'm going to actually pull away from you. A lot of dice.
Come on.
Oh, actually, that one got mixed up. Shoot, which one was not there?
What did you do?
I rolled this way and one bit went backwards. I think it was this.
Yeah, I think there were 2 north of yellow.
All right, that sounds right.
So one comes to you, or how many come to you?
You have 6 dice?
No, I grabbed the one that went in there. So it looks like off camera, unfortunately, we have this.
We have what?
And we
This
have
doesn't help.
we have 5 dead.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, that's pretty good.
That's good. That's good.
Outstanding.
I knew I could count on you, Hudson.
Mm.
I knew it.
Mark's like, I'm not impressed. I wanted all 6 dead. All right, Hicks, can you clean up the rest?
I'm a little stressed here.
This is the most stressful game I've played of this.
What are you gonna do, man?
Okay,
Take off
so we are really getting down to. I don't think we're going to be able to pull this out, but
Not with that attitude.
Yeah, exactly. Negative Nancy. Come on now.
Mark just saved your butt, and
okay. So I'll deplete my point man grunt and shoot.
Did I not reload
Hopefully,
you? Did I not reload you? You're depleted on my end.
Yeah, didn't you deplete Hicks to attack the grunt?
Oh, I depleted all the way.
I think that's what I have.
Yeah.
On
So what I'll do then is I will move down to Mark.
Keep in mind, we have this ability to activate a character. We have 3 of them.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if we I don't think we waste it here. I'm just reminding you.
I'll move down to Mark and then once again throw caution to the wind and go 1 east.
But I think at this stage you kind of have to throw some.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh man, didn't pay off.
Nothing there. At least there's no aliens there. All right, and
There's
then I'm
no
guessing
aliens, I'll reload.
reload. Okay, so here we go. I think we have to get crafty here. So Vasquez turn. I think we have her move to me, and then move this alien.
North. Well, she could move north and then shoot 4 from there. She could shoot the one in yours.
Right.
Yeah, if she moved west and then north, she could take out the 1 to the north, the 2 to the east, and the 1 in your tile.
Okay.
Yeah,
How much?
let's do that.
Vasquez, how much firepower do you have? She has 4. Do you have a grunt, or is it just Vasquez in your squad?
Grunt's depleted. But we could ready up the grunt.
Okay, yeah. So yeah,
Doesn't
well,
need
it wouldn't
to.
help.
Yeah.
That wouldn't help at all. She could do
Vasquez has got.
So let's
I think
deplete
that's good.
baskets and take that.
Come on, Vasquez.
One stays. No wound. Just white.
Nice.
So that was decent. Now it is Hudson's turn.
And you guys are getting lucky.
I think
Yeah, well, it's going to hit us pretty hard here, right in a row, very quickly.
yeah, I think
you're about to have 2 in a row.
I'm thinking you go east and then up to the north and explore this tile.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to reload. So
You want to do that?
yeah,
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's got to be. You guys got to those objectives pretty soon.
There's literally
Nope.
5 left. That means they're like literally 2 of the last tiles here because, yeah, we only have 2 left. What a game. All right, here we go. My
At least
turn.
we're not losing for lack of effort.
All right, it is me.
Oh no, you guys are doing a lot of ground.
I'm just gonna avoid these, and I think what we do with these 5 is we kind of like push them back and hope that we just race to the finish.
well, we're about to have 2.
Well, the other thing you could do, Ryan, is if you went to Vasquez but then went east, you could shoot the one in Vasquez's tile, and that'll unlock Vasquez so that she's got 4 firepower again. And then
Still need to reload.
Yeah, Vasquez
Yeah, so
is down right now. I could just ignore and start going up, though. I could go here and try to figure out if we can get this last mission. So these guys can start moving back because I have the movement. It's better for me to start getting further out.
no, I think that's reasonable too. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna go up, 1 there, 2, 3. Of course, it's not it. Oh my gosh. And then I actually need to reload anyway.
Wow.
That is my turn. All right.
I noticed that Ryan Miller's now sitting up on the edge of his seat.
Okay, this is crazy. I can't believe you guys are down to the last 4 tiles. That's nuts, man. That's awesome.
I'm going to take the action, reload.
Okay. All right, Green. I think you guys start making your way back or collect this mission over here. I guess
I was hoping that red would get the next turn so we could at least move away from these things. Now I'm going to wind up leaving them behind.
Well, I don't think there's anything that can be done about it. Just go.
Red's Red's out of turn, so just a heads up on that. 1, 2,
Okay.
3.
Just go, Mark. Just maybe try and fill in that last
I
corner.
was
of the
going to move up. I was going to move up 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
just go north. Yeah.
We found it. That is
Is that the last one?
1. No, we need 2 more. Or 1 more. 1 more now. So we got to collect the 2
It's like 2 more.
and
find one more.
find 1 more. I think
So
you
do I shoot here or do I breach here?
I think you shoot here because the next alien phase is 1 card away.
Yeah.
I think you have to shoot here. Otherwise, you're.
Pretty
I mean,
bloodied up,
I guess. I just feel like I guess Hudson by himself still has 4 firepower.
Yeah.
Your
Well,
call.
the thing is, if I attack with my grunt and he winds up getting damaged, he'll probably die.
I think you collect the mission.
And then all we have to do is fill in the demolish sensitive equipment, right?
Yes. Which we might need here if we draw some nasty cards.
I'm going to wind up taking 2 wounds on that anyway. So I'm just going to go ahead and deplete my grunt and try and take those 2 out. Hopefully I can take out at least one of them.
How about both?
Oh, that'll work.
Ah,
All right. That is your turn. And just in time because we have an alien phase.
Yeah.
man.
So, attack first, which is just Vasquez. So, Vasquez, I need you to choose a wound for me.
Well, bottom right.
Ooh, nice. Movements is next. So, these go one to the left. Big old mob of aliens going left. This one goes left. That one stays there. These come to me. This one comes to him. This one goes left. This one goes here. And now the spawn.
Nice. Oh, you guys are.
Sector 4. And then drop ceiling with objective tokens.
There it is.
Not terrible, though. All right.
No, there's only 2.
Another alien card.
Yeah.
This can't be happening,
Add
man.
it to
This
the-
isn't happening. Another alien card, and that might be game. Let's find out. All right, so Vasquez gets attacked, but I get attacked twice. Yikes. Okay, here we go. So we'll do attack first. Vasquez.
Yeah, which one do you want to flip?
Bottom left.
Dead.
Oh,
Ah,
It's all right. You still have 5 wounds on Vasquez that you have.
not doing too bad.
Now this could lose the game, obviously, because I have to take 2 wounds.
Oh, that's right, Apon.
Oh, shit.
Well, Apon's got 1 armor.
Got 1 slot left for a wound. Is that right?
Yeah, so really I flip
He's now-
1.
he's- Flip 1. Let's see it. Come on, Apon.
Nice.
Oh man.
And green, Hudson.
Yeah, I got to flip 2.
I don't like your odds here.
Nope.
There's definitely a very small chance that we'll all survive.
Let's do bottom right. And then
Anybody else sweating? Is this just awkward for me?
Come on, Grunt.
let's do upper right.
All right. Let's see.
Daddy needs a new pair of shoes.
Look at that. Oh man. Buck the odds. I like it.
All right, we need 1, Rob. Hicks.
Right.
I'm just going to deplete Hicks and shoot that guy.
Yeah.
All right.
Get him. Ah, you've been on the ball with Hicks's ability ever since that one time you forgot. Nice. Let's see how well it goes, though. Nope.
All right.
Great.
Clockwise.
Oh, I have
You want to stick with the clockwise?
I'll stick with the clockwise.
I'm sweating. My palms are sweaty and these are weak. Oh baby, we're still in this.
Oh.
All right, that was attack.
Come on, get it.
Now movement.
Come on, guys.
These go
Now.
to here. This escapes. This goes here. These go here.
Yeah,
that
that's
stays
good.
there. This goes here. And now spawn. All right, that's not terrible. I think. Do we have 6 in here?
I really needed to kill that guy with Hicks so that I was free to roam again, but
That would have been nice.
That was the plan, anyway.
All right, there is one xenomorph left in the stack or in the pile.
Yeah, we gotta kill that swarm around Vasquez. I think that'll help.
Yep.
All right.
Apone will Apone.
April
have
can't do anything.
We'll just have to take care of it, right?
All right, Hudson.
It was a little pistol.
All right, I'll deplete.
Did you already deplete your grunt? I might have put him back up on accident.
Yeah, my grunt was depleted the last time.
Okay, so Hudson. All three, yeah?
Yeah.
Come on, Hudson. One wound at least.
One wound.
How's Hudson doing?
You're dodging death.
That was his first wound.
Oh! You attacked with
his
Hudson.
first one. Okay,
yes,
so
yes.
I attacked with Hudson, so
That's
he's
good,
taking
good,
the.
Good. Yes. All right, here we go. All right, so that was Hudson, got one out, and that was your turn. All right, Vasquez. I think we use and move these xenomorphs to the right, so her ability kicks in, or down here.
Do we have those?
Oh, you were out of those.
Yeah, I think we're out of those.
No. Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't flip them over. We used them twice. Well, we're out of those. Guys, I told you we're out of those. See that glimmer of hope and how it was just taken away?
I don't remember using that third ability.
Right. What doesn't happen on screen.
I think the only thing I can do is just shooting.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot 2 aliens.
2 bites.
2 bites.
No.
It's kind of funny that we're rolling. We've been rolling really poorly this game, but we're still alive, and it comes down to like little things like if I was able to shoot that last dice in my tile, I could have moved up to Mark, collected the objective, freed Mark to roam. He could have possibly gotten lucky, grabbed the last objective.
Well, you couldn't have got to Mark that turn because there's a barrier there, so you wouldn't have been able to do that.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, but you could have breached and given him an option at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not terrible. So how's Vasquez doing? She just took 2 wounds. What's she at?
2 of 5.
Yeah.
Okay, but she's
all
still
right,
kicking.
guys, let's everyone take a deep breath. It's my turn.
Oh boy, shoot one alien.
I am going to shoot one alien. Think straight. Stinking.
What's that?
All right, got him. One of them. Alien card. Dang it. I think that's game over. Well, let's find out. So attack first. Vasquez gets
4.
1,
5,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. Oof.
Why she get she has 7 xenos in that tile?
7 xenomorphs in that tile.
1, 2, 3. All right.
I mean, she has to pick 3.
You have to pick 4.
4.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
4 of 5.
Top 3.
Top 3.
Top 3.
Dead. Game over.
That was it.
First one. No?
What were the others? What were the other ones on that card? Oh, I
already slid it. Sorry.
Yeah, swept it off. Never mind.
Me, I would go here. I would have died as well.
That was crazy.
That was a KIA. That was a KIA. That was a blank. That would have been 1 turn. Actually, no, I would have died anyway.
And then even if we had lived, then we would do the spawn phase with only how many dice in the dice xenomorph pool?
Yeah,
3.
Oh, there's 3.
Yeah. But then we have this. This is the best part. So 2 in sector 5. We're good to go, right? Oh, play the xenomorph's attack step again. So she would have got hit with another 7.
Nobody leaves alive.
Oh, that was brutal. Well, this is going on YouTube. Say hi to YouTube, everyone. Okay, well, Ryan, any final thoughts on the game? As far
That
as
was that was fun.
Yeah,
We got
that
slaughtered, but that was fun. Go ahead, Ryan.
There, I think you guys are veteran players, and so you used a lot of sound strategies. I think that there was at one point though where you guys, at about the middle of the game, you guys were all basically in 4 totally different parts of the map. And I think that you had to spend a lot of energy kind of regrouping so that you could take advantage of the covering fire. So I think that probably hurt you a little bit. But yeah, that was exciting. But I think obviously some of the randomness hurt you too. Like you could have found the objectives faster or something like that. But yeah, that was tough. And then Apon just getting his squad getting wasted like that was a serious blow to your abilities, because he's got 1 firepower, and so yeah, it was a rough one.
Yeah, that was rough. That was it was exciting. It was fun. It was rough. Just like an Aliens game should be. Just like an Alien game should be.
There you go. All right. Well, thanks, Ryan, for joining us. Hey, guys, if you are watching, thanks for watching. If you're watching on Twitch, we're going to be uploading this game entitled Upper Deck versus the hardest Aliens bug hunt game ever. I don't know. I'll think of some title and fun. But if you're watching it here, thank you. We're going to be doing some streams. Not some streams. We're going to have a regular schedule coming out pretty soon here. We're going to be playing all sorts of our games, whether it's Aliens Bug Hunt, Legendary, some of our original IPs, and so on and so forth. So make sure you are following us on Twitch, and as well as subscribe to our YouTube channel. But thanks for stopping by on a Sunday. Hopefully you have a great rest of your Sunday and entering next week. You can get this game on upperdeckstore.com. It is SRP is $39.99, and what am I missing? Something else? It's good 1 to 4 players, as you have seen here. It is difficult when it ramps up, so you want to be on your best lookout and not let your guard down in the early game. But Ryan, thanks for joining us, and
Thanks for having me.
Mark, Rob,
Ryan.
and Kareen.
Always the best. You're the best, man.
But guess what?
Thanks, bro.
Game over, man.
Thanks, Ryan, for giving
man.
And
Thanks,
you know what's
Ryan,
funny? This is the card that actually we lost on. Game over, man. Game over. So that was
No way.
very thematic. All right. Thanks, everyone, and we'll see you next time. See you later.